Why are some people more successful than others? Is it because they were trained or born into a family that gave them the opportunities? Is it because they had money? Is it because, what is it? What makes some people more successful than others? Well, my story, I come from not much. People gave us food when I was growing up. There wasn't much money. There was a lot of love, but not a lot of money. In fact, I always wondered why everybody else had it better. More money, success, and a life that just came easy, a bigger house. For instance, we never even had a door on our room. There were 4 of us in a tiny little room, like 6 people in a 900 square foot house. I even remember having a squirrel in the refrigerator that we were going to have for dinner one night. Like craziness that, we had an outhouse. We didn't even have a toilet in our house. It's just crazy stuff that I grew up with. And so growing up, my mantra was always, I'm going to make something of myself. That's what I always told everybody. I want to make something of myself. I'm not going to live like this anymore. I don't ever want to come back to this. And that was my dream. That was my goal. So really, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not carrying that story of I grew up with nothing, and it's not fair, so that I can be a victim in my present, because you have to let go of your past. You have to let go of what happened to you. You have to let go of that story that doesn't serve you anymore. So the thing that makes people successful, if they don't already come from success, inherit success, grow up with success-minded parents or people who are wealth-minded in the fact that, for me, success is not just money, it's everything. It's love and relationships, it's physical, it's mental, emotional, it's success in all 5 aspects of your life, all these different categories. That's what creates harmony in your life. And that's what true wealth really is. So the thing that I think separates people from the ones who create success from the ones who let these limiting stories determine where they're going to be in their life, I think it comes down to belief in what they can do. It's the potential. Like, is it possible for me to, for instance, make $1 billion? Is this something that I believe? Or is this something that I say, that would never happen? Because I hear people all the time, even when I'm working out, will say, man, today's workout's going to suck, or I'm not going to be able to do this. They're already predicting their future. They're already saying that this is something that's not going to be possible. Let me ask you a question. In fact, close your eyes for a second. I want you to visualize this. Just close your eyes for just a second. What does 70 years old look like to you? What does 80 years old look like to you? Get a mental picture in your mind of what a 70-year-old body looks like to you, a 70-year-old person or an 80-year-old person. Okay, open your eyes. What was that vision that you saw? Was it somebody that is hunched over? Is it somebody who's in a wheelchair? Is it somebody who is wrinkled up? Is it, if you're 70 and you're watching this, I'm not talking about you. But what was that vision? What kind of vision do you have in your mind? Because this is unconscious, this vision that you have. Or is this vision, you can look it up online. Look up a 70-year-old, a healthy 70-year-old, a fit 70-year-old, and have this vision, because if that's your vision, that's where you're headed. Even if it's unconscious, you don't even realize that that's the vision you have in your mind. This is why we have to create our own vision. We have to decide what is possible. So for me, when somebody, I even remember my mom saying to me, well, I hope you never get this disease, or I hope you never get fibromyalgia, or I hope you're never, and I always would say, I never will. I never will, because I'm going to be fit and healthy. When I'm working out at the gym, I say healthy and strong. And every time I pick up a heavier weight, or we're getting ready to do something that I don't want to do really, or I don't like to do at the gym, I'm like, I'm going to conquer this today. Healthy and strong. I'm the best shape of my life. I'm talking to myself the way that a best friend would talk to me, or a loving mother would talk to me. I want to be my own best friend and change my beliefs from it's not possible to it is. So be it, so it is. It is because of my beliefs that I completely transformed my life from the time that I was a little girl up until now. I'm 43 years old, and I am in the best shape of my life, and I'm not done yet. I've also made millions of dollars. I've created a lot of success. I've overcome every physical ailment that I had. I have overcome everything that I've grown up with to create a life that I truly love. And I don't just mean being abundant as far as wealth is concerned, but doing what you love and having relationships that are just singing. I mean, the relationships not only with your significant other, but with family, with friends, with children, this complete and total fullness that you have in life that is really determined by your perspective, by your belief in what is actually possible, the potential of what is possible. So are you saying to yourself most of the time that would never happen, or that's not possible? Are you saying I can do this? You know, for me, I'm like $1 million a year is my goal. My husband and I were just talking about that. Another day, another 10,000. Because you have to create a vision for your life, a vision for your body, a vision for your relationships, a vision for what you expect and what is actually possible. Don't talk yourself out of what is possible, because anything is possible. You can be the miracle. You can be the one who did it in spite of everyone saying you can't be that short and play basketball. You can't be that tall and be a gymnast. You can't create success and become an entrepreneur and you never graduated college. Don't let anybody tell you can't, because you can do anything you want. Anything. You can find me online at laire.com. If you haven't become a subscriber, you'll get a free audio, 7 Simple Steps to Create a Life You Love. It's free just for becoming an Art of You Insider. And if you want some personal help along the lines of coaching and getting your business to where you want, or getting your life to where you want, I am a success coach that specializes in mindfulness in order to help you grow personally, but also professionally. And you can find me again at laire.com. Subscribe, and if you have a friend that you know needs this, please share this video with them, because we all need to remember how powerful and how magnificent we are. Have a great day.